Alright. This one's about denjin. It's another one of those katanas that I use pretty rarely. This one is probably because of the weight. With the second, it's the second katana sword that I bought from like a Ren fair. So sometimes I hit or miss. This is one of the hit times. So even though it does have like that forward weight that's kind of like pretty heavy and rough, I like got used to it over the time. Because after like getting a couple of heavy swords, I was like, well, man, I spent the money. I'm just basically more or less. And then they have a mindset. If you're gonna train with a sword, then basically just like get trained with it to a while where you eventually adjust to the weight, and then it's not as much of a problem. Which sometimes I would like to do that because basically I would get better at it. Eventually, I won't have as much of a problem with it. So at that point in my training, I was still doing like mostly single cuts, so it wasn't that big of an issue. But doubles, I can end up like lagging a little bit, and like there might be a time or two where I like end up missing a cut. Like last year, yeah, it was Path of Iron Blood. Path of Iron Blood was like one of the ones where it was like one of the more heavy bladed ones. Some cuts were like a little bit more difficult to do because of that. But I appreciate the weight because it was like a challenge, and then it got me like better into it. And it's definitely better than one of the other swords that I bought for like the Ren Fair. So I got adjusted to the weight, and I like the fish motif. You can see it. I think it's like a koi fish or something, and then like the little swell on there, which is kind of ironic for the name because denjin means basically like an electric blade. I think I was trying to find the name for something else and accidentally named it that, so I just said like I might just go ahead and name it something cool and call it a day. I definitely feel like the electricity in my freaking arms after like a couple of swings and whatnot. So even though this is one of my older and heavier blades, every now and again I take it out to like use it to see if I like basically still got it. And it's I used it recently on one of those slash tower things. I'm gonna have to come up with another name for that, but yeah, it definitely performed pretty well. On battles, this thing can be like a bit slower. People used to ask me about it all the time, but it's like I think it's called Ryoto. I don't know if like the company is basically more or less still making this one. I must have bought this like I don't even know how many years ago. I actually forgot, but yeah, it's definitely been a while. But man, I freaking love it though. So that's it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one.